Hey guys, I want to clarify that these tips are ethical and not manipulative, but they will ultimately make a girl subconsciously attracted to you and want to be around you more. Number 1. Have your own life. This is literally the foundation for starting a great relationship and will give you the initial base to make her like you. Think of it like this. If someone tries to sell you an amazing new book with all kinds of secret life formulas that promise to make you rich, happy, get a six-pack in 3 days, and become a world leader, and the marketing and packaging of the book look great, but then you open it, and all it says is, life is short. You don't need these things. Buy more books for better advice. That's exactly what you're doing when you're trying to start a relationship or make a girl like you while having a boring life. Imagine living an amazing life and doing awesome things to the point where you can casually say, "Hey girl, I really enjoy having you around. Want to stick around?" And that's really all it takes. Make your personal life interesting, and girls will naturally be drawn to you. Tip number 2, have an interesting hobby or passion. Here's another super useful tip that's hard to find elsewhere on the internet. Literally having just one passion will make you seem more interesting, and it ties into tip number 1 about building your own life. Your hobby can be anything you're genuinely passionate about. Just make sure it's true passion and not something faked. For example, if I claim to love chainsaws and carving chainsaw art in my free time, but actually didn't, the enthusiasm wouldn't be there, and the girl would see right through it. When you're truly passionate about something, she will notice. There's something undeniably attractive about a guy with a deep passion for something, whether it's programming, motorcycling, cooking, drawing, reading, playing an instrument, or anything else that excites you. Just put in the time, and bonus points if you create something in the process. Tip number 3. Have great hygiene. You just need to smell decent. Go take a shower, use body soap all over twice, shampoo your hair, dry off, apply good deodorant, put on clean clothes, and you're all set. There's no need to drench yourself in half a gallon of Axe body spray. You can, however, buy some cologne and use it sparingly, 1 squirt on the wrist, maybe 2 squirts max. Near your neckline, this is all it takes. Smell great, and trust me, girls are drawn to guys who smell good all the time. Tip number 4. Ask her to do things for you. Now, this is definitely a secret tip, and might even seem a bit manipulative, but there's nothing evil or negative about it. Simply ask her to do something for you. There's a psychological effect called the Benjamin Franklin effect that works like this. You ask a girl to do something for you, she does it, and in the end, she subconsciously likes you a little bit more. You might be wondering why. Well, when we do things for people, our brains tend to think that because we're doing something for them, we must like them. Benjamin Franklin used this technique on his rivals and political opponents to get them to like him more. Additionally, there's something called the consistency bias. After someone has done a few favors for you, they're more likely to continue helping out just because they don't want to seem inconsistent. Number 5, make her laugh. This is an excellent tip, and even if you don't think you're funny, the truth is everyone can be funny with a bit of effort. You need to put yourself in enough situations to get comfortable with the possibility of telling a joke that might not land, and over time, you'll gain the confidence to tell more jokes around people. The more you practice, the better you'll get. Girls love to laugh, and the more you can make them laugh, the higher you'll rank in their social hierarchy. It shows that you're intellectually sharp and humorous, which are desirable traits in a future partner. Plus, it gives you a chance to notice where her eyes go when she laughs. This can be a clue to whether she's interested in you. Tip number 6, be her friend. There's a big difference between being her friend and being friend-zoned. Also, it's important to note that it's perfectly fine and proven to work, being in the friend zone for months at a time, and then transitioning to dating. So, go the extra mile and do things that make her smile, things that other guys wouldn't think to do, like leaving little notes in her car, sending her a good morning text, talking through her problems, and really sympathizing with her. In fact, by doing these things, you're practically halfway to dating her already. You just need to tell her that you want to be with her for the long term, and you're basically set, right? Tip number 7, break the touch barrier. Here's a subtle psychological trick that works. This works amazingly well in many situations. Touch her shoulder, ask her for something, and then take it from her hand, or even make up a game that requires touch, like rock, paper, scissors. If needed, come up with a cool handshake. The idea is to let her know that you're comfortable enough to touch her in a non-sexual way, showing that you feel at ease around her and are looking for her reaction. If she seems uncomfortable or pulls away, respect her boundaries and stop touching her. Thanks for watching, guys. If you'd like to see more psychological tip videos, hit the like button. I hope these tips added value to your life. And if you want more psychologically thrilling videos that teach you awesome stuff, subscribe.